Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode by the Pokemonster. So it's a good day and it's a bit of a sad day. At the end of 2020, or the start of 2021, a friend of me came to my house with the ETB of Shining Fates. That's how I rolled back into Pokemon after not being collecting for about 11 to 14 years. So it started with those persons and me, and then soon another friend joined, and another friend, and within a few weeks or a few months we were collecting with a group of 8 to 10 people. We had a great relationship with a store where we were able to purchase everything a little bit below market price. Great experience, we took turns with the car going there, loading up the back of the truck and spending literally hundreds to thousands of euros on ripping packs. As time went on, basically what happened, everybody stopped collecting Pokemon cards again, except for me. In 2024 I was the last one still collecting Pokemon cards. At the start of 2024 everybody else from the 12 people was stopped. I'm not sure if the store is even still around. And what happened, people did not really sell their collection, they just didn't buy new cards anymore and new products. So all the stuff that they had was gathering dust in the closet. That's a bit the idea of investment as well, to not touch the money and just wait and let it sit. Now I think in 2023, or maybe it was 2024 already, I made a video or two videos about a friend, and we took a look at the collection of that friend, and he gave me the cards basically to sell that part of his collection off. And everything has been sold by now except for 3,000 bulk cards, 3-cent cards, which I tried to sell for 10 cents. But this year he came to me again this month or last month and he said, "Yo, I would like to sell another part of my collection, maybe put it towards renovation of the house and that's kind of things, just having some extra." So he had the Umbreon VMAX, he sold it himself, and then he gave me these cards that you see in front of you to sell for him. Just like that other part of the collection, I will put the link in the description to that video or that two videos, because it was pretty nice already, a couple of $100. But what we see today is even more nice, even nicer. So I do this just for documentation and because I feel really privileged that I'm allowed to sell these cards. Hopefully he gave me the fixed prices that he wants for the cards, and if I can make some extra, well, that's for me. So we start off with the Miraidon EX Special Illustration Rare. So by this you can see he was still opening, and I think Scarlet Violet Base was the last set that he opened, except for maybe, we will see later, 151. That brought so many people back into the hype, into the hobby. Everyone that quitted collecting Pokemon cards still purchased 151, I have the feeling. So we value this, I believe, at $30 currently. Great near mint card, off center a little, so it will probably 9, or with this amount of off center maybe an 8. Here we have another great card that is relatively popular right now with the Reshiram and N and Zekrom as well. All Reshiram and Zekrom cards are doing fine, so we value this one at $60. It's pretty nicely centered, no damage, probably a 9, maybe a shot at a 10. But so here we have the Charizard from 151, as I just said, a full art, a regular full art. But this is one of the greatest Charizard full arts in my opinion out there. I think these will do very well in the future, and we value it at $60 right now. If we can get $60, it would be really nice. It's nicely centered compared to the other ones. Left to right, a little bit off. Then you probably already realized when showing the Charizard, we also have the Alakazam. We value it at $75 right now. It went up quite alright on the European card market. I talk about the prices. No TCG Player or eBay today, and it is in euros. I think they're pretty cool. He wants to sell them off. He still has a Brilliant Stars collection, Pokemon Go complete, Celebrations couple of times complete. He still has a lot of money in Pokemon. But I feel now with the previous video from a year ago and this video, at least more than half is gone, maybe 3/4 already, 75%. Because here we have a nice Dragonite, which is also about $200 right now. Let's see if we can get a little bit more, maybe 220. That would mean $20 for me. No damage, Centering a little bit off on the front, left to right. On the back it seems fine. Oh, excuse me, I think it is more off on the top to bottom instead of left to right. So then we have Korean EV Heroes. These prices went up pretty quick from the sealed boxes, I mean. We value this one at about 60 bucks. Then we have a great Umbrian V, Evolving Skies. He was the one that opened a lot of Evolving Skies. I wasn't a believer, so I didn't understand the hype. But here is your hype for you. Alternate Art V for 220 bucks, I believe, maybe 250. Also great near mint card, centering left to right. Left is a bit thicker than the right side. All nice PSA 9s. And then the Sylvian VMAX. I believe it went under the 300 bucks right now, 280. I had not seen this card in person before. Out of the sleeve and yeah, basically out of the binder. Have to fix the light. But yeah, it's very colorful. If you see it in real life, specifically in a nice daylight, great card. So I asked him also, we see some other cards later on. Hey man, if I am interested for your price, can I buy them myself? He said, of course, just as long as I get the price I want for it, it's all fine. So I was hesitating to buy it, but I cannot afford 280 or 290 or 300 bucks for a card right now, for a single card. I rather spend my money on 100 cheaper cards. Let's continue with the story where we have the nice Lugia V. So he pulled this one actually at my house, I think. I'm not sure if the video is still up, or at least some shorts. He purchased a lot of built-in-battle kits, built-in-battle stadiums, booster boxes, ETBs of Silver Tempest, and he managed for about 1000 bucks, hitting 2 Lugias and a bunch of other cards. 250 bucks as well. I'm not 100% sure on those prices out of my head. I have a list somewhere, and it has no damage. Sincerely no damage, only the centering on the top to bottom. And then we get to the most expensive card of them all. He wanted to get rid of his Giratinas. So I was like, or at least one Giratina, not multiple. So I was like, why man? That's probably a 9. I want to really shrink the collection basically. Use the money and then we check these prices and it's between 500 to 600 bucks right now in a very good near mint conditioned card. So if you see this one, yeah, it's also near mint, no damage, probably 9, might get an 8. They all probably 9s, they are really great quality cards, but the 10s, I don't think you get any 10 or you need a lot of luck. But lower than an 8, never, and probably they will be 9s, like nice. I have not handled and dealt in this amount of money cards, these expensive cards basically, a lot of times before. I think a lot of people will also ask for pickup, but I don't do pickup, I only do shipping. But you can do insured shipping obviously. I will choose that option anytime for 8 euros more compared to the regular shipping price. If people pay 600 bucks for this card, that's a little bit more than that he wanted, so I can also include free shipping, that's no problem. But this is not an ad. I'm not even saying what my sale account is, but it's still documentation. I want to show you the cards. And then we have one that was also pulled at my home, Chilling Reign Booster Box. Great card. I think it's currently going for about 200 bucks. When this card was pulled it was 100 bucks, so you get a nice doubling of your money in 2 years, 3 years time. I think this one could 10. This one could definitely 10. Look at the centering, guys. No damage. Great card. Need the other top loader to be honest, but in a 10 it's 400 bucks. If you have a nice near mint card, 200 bucks. Maybe I'm gonna ask 220 or 250. Some people can take that gamble and PSA 10 is going for 400. But I think personally, I have considered buying this one as well, but yet again, I just don't have the money to set aside for a 200 bucks card. It would be something that I put away for a very long time in a ETB or in a binder, and 200 bucks is a lot for something like that. So and then we have both Trainer Gallery Pikachus, 60 bucks left, 50 bucks right. I think the one on the right might also get a 10 potentially. And the $50 range cards. Obviously have to re-sleeve this one and this one as well, but this one just for the centering to show you. This one is probably a 9 or a 10 as well. I don't know if that is dust or whitening, but probably dust. I might buy this one for myself for 50 bucks. It is the reason why I invested a little bit of money in Sealed Lost Origin, these cards, these training galleries. Because Ash is going to be going away, guys. Ash is gone for probably another 25 years when he comes back as the world champion and he beats everybody except for the new Rory or Liko, or perhaps it's someone else then. I don't know, but I think this one holds great value like all the Pikachu and Ash cards. And it was not even because of the Giratina that I invested in Lost Origin, it was purely these cards. So yeah, I'll let you know in another video if I pick them up. I'm gonna put some up for sale of these cards right now, some later. I'm not going to do everything at the same time because I normally deal in 1 to 10 buck cards. And then if I list 10 cards of 1 to 10 bucks, I'm gonna list 1 or 2 of these and spread it out a little bit. But for now, I have to unbox some envelopes, get back to work. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this kind of content, leave a like and subscribe. And in the next video we will probably go back to the binder. I really liked working on that as well, but this just comes now spontaneously and I need to make a video about it because otherwise the cards will be sold off again and I don't have the chance to make that video. See ya.